everyone, welcome to our Special World and Animal Day podcast, Paws and Claws. We are your hosts. I am Avniela from PYP2.
And I am Samaya from PYP1.
Today we have a very special guest with us to talk about animals, pets and why loving them is so important.
We are happy to welcome Miss Pujia. She loves animals and enjoys sharing kind and caring stories about her pets.
Let's begin with our first segment, Q&A with our guest.
Yes, hi Avniela, hi Samira. Happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Please ask your question.
What inspired you to become an animal lover, especially dogs?
Well, when I was young, much like you, I used to like dogs very much. All animals, in fact. But we lived in a small house and I couldn't have pets really. So when I became older, I started to live on my own. I thought of that opportunity as something that I could now do, and I thought I would start by getting myself a dog. And initially I thought like everyone thinks that okay, let me go to a pet shop and buy myself a dog. But then I got to meet and interact with a few people who were actively doing animal rescues. They were helping animals that were in need, dogs that had been abandoned on the road, left on the road by their owners, or because they were unwell and the people didn't want to take care of them anymore, they were left on the road. And then of course we also have our street dogs, right, who also need a lot of care and compassion. So once I started interacting with them, I got to understand that these animals need us more, and we need to stop buying rather and then rather adopt them. Okay, and that's how my journey began into this world, where I started to look at animals and animal rescue and adopting them in a very different way.
That was insightful.
Can you share a close to your heart experience you've had with a pet or animal?
Oh, that would be way too many memories and special moments to share. But surely I think the most memorable one was when I adopted my first pet. It was about 10 years ago, and I was going through a very difficult time and I was not feeling very good about myself. And at that time I saw this post, and I went, and I was completely new to this world of dogs and being a pet owner. And then I went and I met a bunch of dogs, and then I met someone special there who I eventually named as MJ. And just being there and just the way she came and then she sat next to me and interacted with me, it was almost like she could understand that that I needed some kind of a support and that she wanted to be there for me. And I think that was a very, very touching moment for me, and I understood at that moment that how much animals understand us humans, much more than we understand them. And from that actually began my journey of rescuing and adopting dogs. And since then I've had 4 more dogs that I have adopted. So yeah, so that is a very, very big memory for me. Apart from that, I think every time I've been able to help an animal in need, and the way they show their affection and their how they thank you, I think that is always a cherished memory for me.
Oh, that was wonderful.
What advice would you give to kids on showing love and respect towards all animals?
Right. I think one of the biggest things that all kids need to remember is that animals have their boundaries and their personal space as well. Would you like a stranger to come up to you and pinch you on your cheek? No, right? So it's the same way, or come and do this to your hair like some person who's walking down the road. No, right? you'll get angry, you'll get sad, or you'll get upset, correct? It's the same thing with animals as well, and with stray dogs and any pet dog as well. You can't, just because you find the dog cute and cuddly, you just can't come and start to pet the dog, right? You should always ask, if there is an adult with the dog, you should always ask the person whether you can approach the dog, whether it is okay to pet him or her, and where would the dog like to be pet. Because sometimes dogs like to be pet on their head, sometimes they like to be pet on their chest, sometimes on their back. So every dog is different, like every human being is different. You are different from Avniela, right? And Avniela is different from you, Samaira. So every dog is different from each other. So they have their own personalities. So it's very important to respect that about them and not invade. Don't pull their ears, don't pull their tails. Be respectful of them as animals and respect their space.
Thank you, Miss Pooja. Now it's time for our next segment, question from the audience.
Yes.
Yes, Myra.
How do animals show us that they are happy or scared?
Okay, that's a very interesting question, and I think, of course, there's a lot of research that has happened to understand animal behavior and how they behave, how they show emotion, how they show when they're happy, and how they show they're excited. But often it's for dogs, I can tell you that you'll understand it from their body language, how their tail is moving, so their posture. So if they are unhappy or they are stressed, they tend to have a more firm body language and their tail will not move. It'll be upright. And when they are affectionate, you can also understand in their body, because they will move a lot, they will wag their tail. And of course, I am giving you a very simple answer. There is much more detail to it, of course. But as I said once again, as young people, it's always best to ask somebody who's with the dog that how is the dog feeling, all right? And if you have your own pet dog, you will understand that whenever you are a little sad or whenever you're upset, your dog will always come to you and, try and sit next to you. So that's the way a dog is telling you how they are feeling, that they are feeling what you are feeling.
Those were some really thoughtful answers. The Paws and Claws podcast was a joyful way for the young learners to celebrate World Animal Day through conversation with animal lovers. Miss Pooja, we discovered inspiring stories of pets, kindness, and empathy. The Q&A audience question gave us a chance to share our curiosity and connect meaningfully with our guests. This experience reminded us that caring for animals through both small and big acts make our world more compassionate and joyful. Thank you, Miss Pooja, for joining us.
Thank you, Avniela and Samaira, for having me. It was wonderful having this conversation, and I hope to have this continue in the future as well. Thank you.
We are your hosts,
I am Avniela from PYP2.
and I am Diana from PYP1. Today we have a very special guest to talk about animals and pets and why loving them is so important.
We are happy to welcome our volunteers from People Trust. They love animals and enjoys sharing kind and caring stories about them.
Let's start with our first segment, questions and answers with our guests.
How do dogs or other pets make our lives happier and healthier?
Dogs, especially cats, are the companion animals to the human beings. They play a very important role in our life. They are sometimes help in the healing process of the person when the person becomes sick, and the animals are available in this world for create a compassion in the human beings.
That was insightful.
If you could give one tip to children about helping a stray or abandoned animal, What would it be?
We, as a human being, it's our prime responsibility to take care of our injured and sick or abandoned animals surrounding us. First of all, if we see any animal who is sick or injured, we have to call our nearest charity or veterinary doctor to help them. Our responsibility to feed, to give proper clean water to the animals because they are fully dependent on us.
Why do you think it's important to celebrate days like World Animal Day?
World Animal Day celebrate on 4th October every year because it's a celebration of the animals, it's the celebration of the animal welfare charities around the world. The people who are working for the animals, animal welfare around the world, they celebrate their victory. Victory in the sense, I would like to say that if we decrease the pain of animal and we see without our efforts, if we put efforts in animal and we treat them and we make their life happy, so it's a time to celebrate. So it's the day to celebrate our achievement for the respective animals.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Now it's time for our next segment, questions from the audience.
Anybody want to ask a question? Yes, Advait.
What mistakes do people make when keeping pets and how can we avoid them?
Yeah, good question. First of all, if we have any pet, whether it is dog, cat, rabbit, we have to visit our nearest doctor, veterinary hospital, and we take proper vaccination record of our animal. We consult with our doctor that what should be done and what should not be done with our pet. We must concern about their diet, their health, and their normal behavior.
Podcast was a joyful way for our young learners to celebrate World Animal Day. Through conversation with animal lovers, we discovered inspiring stories of pets, kindness, and empathy.
The Q&A and audience questions gave us a chance to share our curiosity and connect meaningfully with our guests. This experience reminded us that caring for animals through both small and big acts makes our world more compassionate and joyful.
Thank you, sir, for joining us today, and thank you to all our listeners for celebrating and World Animal Day with us. Remember, loving and caring for animals makes the world a happier and better place.
Thank you.
We are host. I am R from PYP2. Today we have a special guest with us to talk about animals, pets and why loving them is so important. We are happy to welcome Ms. Shashna, a young animal friend who adores dogs and loves to talk about the joy they bring.
Hi, I'm Shasna. I'm from DP1.
Let us begin with our first segment, Q&A with our guest. What inspired you to become an animal lover, especially dogs?
So, ever since I was a kid, I had multiple dogs living in our streets. So, I used to feed them, play with them, and later on, even my family, they brought a small puppy in our house. So, it was that age since I liked dogs.
That was insightful. Can you share a memorable experience you had with a pet or animal? What advice would you give to kids on showing love and respect towards all animals?
Alright, so whenever I used to feed the dogs in the streets, I used to feed one dog, and then later on, a whole bunch of dogs used to come and surround me, wagging their tails. That used to be really heart-touching for me. And one advice I would like to give you all is to be kind to animals because they too deserve love and they're friendly. So if you're good with them, they're good with you also.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Miss Shasna. Now it's time for our next segment, questions. From the audience. What mistakes do people make when keeping pets and how can we avoid them?
So I feel like when people have their pets, they do not respect their space as well. When kids, they get too cuddly with the animals, and sometimes they don't feel like cuddling with their human friends. So one advice that I'll give is that the dogs, you should give them a bit space. It's like they give you signs when they're ready. You've seen that dogs wag their tails when they're happy, right? So that's a signal from their side because they can't speak to you. So that's one signal that the dogs can give, that you can play with them.
That was really thoughtful.
Thank you.
Do animals have best friends like humans?
Yes. So all animals are very compassionate and loyal. So therefore they need love. So I feel like humans and animals in general are very good friends and best friends, as a matter of fact. So even animals within themselves, they have best friends.
The Q&A and audience questions gave us a chance to share our curiosity and connect meaningfully with our guests. This experience reminded us that caring for animals through both small and big acts makes our world more compassionate and joyful. Thank you, Ms. Shasna, for joining us today. Thank you to all our listeners for celebrating World Animal Day with us. Remember, loving and caring for animals makes the world a happier and
Thank you for having me.